हमारा किधर जाएगा?
ये कब आएगा? हाँ, शाम 6 बजे।
There are 24 seats up for grabs in Hyderabad, 9 of which is from where I am, the old city, old Hyderabad. Behind me is the iconic Charminar. And if you look around me, massive crowds, the same hustle bustle of shopping areas. Nothing's changed here for decades. So in that case, what really is the definition of development for the people of old Hyderabad? What are the issues that matter? Do they vote on development or do they vote on religion? The city of Hyderabad, defined by these lanes, steeped in history and culture and seen centuries of political change. And here, the fight for power could just decide the ruler of Telangana as the margins become closer. We walk through the narrow, small lanes of old Hyderabad, where it seems nothing has changed. Cars can just about squeeze through these cramped streets, now filled with political noise. भैया आप बताइए, हैदराबाद में, पुराना हैदराबाद में आप किसको वोट देंगे?
अब वोट तो हम तो ऐसा देंगे, हमको जो अच्छा देखेगा तो उनको वोट देंगे।
तो कौन कौन दिया अब तक आपके लिए?
देखो अभी जो वक्त बताएगा तो उस हिसाब से हम
आप नहीं बताएंगे अभी कि कौन किसको वोट कर रहे हैं?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं ना, हम जरूर वोट देंगे और जो देश का जो भी अच्छा करेंगे उनको हम देंगे।
तो आपके क्या मुद्दे हैं आपके लिए?
ये तो क्या है, देखो गरीबी से थोड़ा वो होना चाहिए ना, गरीबी हटेंगे तो हमको थोड़ा वो सुख पाएंगे।
अच्छा, आप कहाँ से हैं वैसे?
हम तो महाराष्ट्र के हैं, तो हैदराबाद में रोजगारी करते हैं।
This is something I notice a lot in Koshamel. Perhaps is the only part of old Hyderabad where you've got a mix of the population. The demographic is very different because people from the north largely have also settled here. The AIMIM is clearly popular here, as the voters themselves say, because of the Muslim factor. AIMIM has fielded 9 candidates as compared to 7 last time, but all within Hyderabad. We scoured through the lanes of Malakpet, trying to find AIMIM chief and Hyderabad MP Asaduddin Owaisi, and finally spot him going door to door, appealing to people of all ages to vote for the kite, the AIMIM symbol.
आप तमाम से गुजारिश है, मजलिस को लेकर कामयाब करिए 30 नवंबर के दिन। वालेकुम भाई, आप तमाम से अपील है, मजलिस को लेकर कामयाब करिए 30 नवंबर के दिन। पतंग का निशान 30 नवंबर के दिन मजलिस को लेकर कामयाब करिए, पतंग का निशान है। और यहाँ भाई भी कहे
Owaisi, for the last many days, has been campaigning for his party candidates, from road shows to rallies to these personal one-on-one campaigns.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आप तमाम से गुजारिश है 30 नवंबर के दिन मजलिस को लेकर कामयाब करिए।
I have with me Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, and I've been following his rally across the streets of old Hyderabad here. Very interesting to see, Mr. Owaisi, the kind of reception you've been getting here on ground. Now, the parts of Telangana that I've travelled to, it's clear that this is going to be a close contest. So many are saying that perhaps the 24 seats in Hyderabad could decide who has the keys to the secretariat. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree. I agree that every vote is very important. Every elector is important, and you have to win their confidence. Secondly, within the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, there are 24 assembly segments, which you have rightly said. In the last Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation election that was held, the Congress party could hardly win one municipal corporation seat. So within the GHMC, I don't see any Congress traction over here. But we don't know what's going to happen. But yes, as far as we are concerned, we are fighting 9 assembly seats within the 24 GHMC limits. And hopefully, inshallah, we'll be able to win all of them.
Why did you choose these particular 9 seats, and why did you choose to stay within Hyderabad?
No, it is a party decision, and we thought that we should contest. Last time we contested 8 seats. So this time we are contesting Jubilee Hills because within Jubilee Hills, In the last municipal elections of GHMC, we have won the Sheikhpet division, which is the biggest division of that particular constituency, for the second time. And the two-time corporator is now the candidate from Sheikhpet. And we have won one Eragada seat for 3 times. And the other 2 municipal corporation seats, we got a substantial number of votes from there. So that was one reason that we should contest Jubilee Hills Assembly constituency. And the remaining 110, yes, we had a discussion about many assembly segments, but we decided that we'll stick to 9 and put all our energies and focus over here. And the remaining 110, we would request the people of Telangana to make KCR the Chief Minister for the 3rd time.
In the old city where we are right now, and I remember coming here a couple of years ago, it looks exactly the same, Mr. Owaisi. So there are questions about what really is development here. When KTR says a Gosha Mahal can become a Gachibowli, do you agree with that? Do you think that that's how development should be seen?
No, I don't know what you mean. It remains the same.
I mean that maybe when I came here to this area itself, the traffic is the same, the roads are the same, the infrastructure
But you come from Delhi, do you see pollution over here?
That I agree very much. But I see garbage on the streets, sir.
See, you don't see pollution, you don't see communal pollution. Hyderabad has been peaceful for 9.5 years. There has been no communal riot, alhamdulillah. All the religious festivals have passed off peacefully. And if you talk about development, let me give you government data of what we have done. The largest number of drain work, we had a deluge 3 years ago, has been done in my constituency. Other assembly constituencies could not do. In my assembly parliament constituency, we have opened 82 Basti Dawakhanas. Now, again, I would request you to please look into it. Now, every assembly constituency of within my parliament constituency, for example, there are some schemes of the government, post-matric, tuition reimbursements, CM overseas scholarship, Shadi Mubarak, Tembris, honorarium to Imam, Mosams, Asra pensions. In, for example, Yaqutpura, 1,81,941 beneficiaries. What is the amount spent? 628.42 crores. Now, this is Yaqutpura. Now, let me come to Karwan. Same scheme, 62,517 beneficiaries. Amount spent 406.32 crores. You come to Nampalli, where we had an MLA. Same schemes, 1,05,097 beneficiaries. Amount spent 423.75 crores. I am not talking about the stormwater drains, laying of sewerage lines, road widening, creation of electric substations. That is another part. I'm talking about only government schemes. Now, I have always requested my political opponents to prove me wrong by filing an RT application. You see, RT applications, truth is there. If I can make bombastic claims, they never do that.
No, but my question is, why can't old city become new city?
No, why should it become new city? You see, this place has its own charm and aura. Now, unfortunately for people like you, you want to see high-rise buildings everywhere.
So that's
no,
not
no. Listen, let me complete. We don't want that. And you know this, in this constituency, an IT tower is coming worth 1,000 crores within this constituency of Malakpet. In 2 years it will be completed. Now the amount of startups which you are seeing in Telangana, the amount of software industries which we have here will immensely benefit. Now please tell me which city wherein you have a huge population of minorities and IT tower is coming up. No, you cannot give me an example anywhere else. It is coming up here. So when you say that development is happening, I am always saying, yes, traffic is a problem. We have to solve it. For that, many road widening works have been taken up, are in the pipeline. But if everyone wants to have that glamorous high rises like you have in Delhi or in high-tech city, I'm not against it. But you see, every place has its own speciality. We have been able to renovate all these old commands which were there in Old City. Charminar pedestrian work is going on. So some Usmania Hospital building has to be constructed again. Yes, there are some work to be done, but one cannot say that, oh, nothing is happening. I am challenging. Please file an RTA application. You'll get an answer and then come and question me.
Okay, so Gosha Mahal into Gachibowli. Would you agree with that kind of, thinking, or do you see that kind of a vision?
Well, you see, who's the MLA of Gosha Mahal?
Raja Singh.
Nah? Then you ask him.
I will.
No. See, you ask him. And at the same time, the amount of MP funds I have used in that constituency to have new sewerage lines. That's the biggest problem over there. Sewerage lines and water lines. You can please check. But it is the person who's heading the assembly constituency should be able to answer you. Unfortunately, the moment you ask development, Hindutva comes out. You ask about sewerage line, he says Atangwadi. I cannot help if one has this mindset.
Okay, so we will put those questions to Mr. Raja Singh. I promise to do that. Two questions on what's happening right now in Telangana politics. One on the BJP manifesto making a reference to uniform civil code. What's your response to that?
I challenge Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Modi to please go to Adilabad district, the old Adilabad district, the old Khammam district, the old Warangal district, which are full of proud Adivasis. Please say this and see what reaction you'll get. Why do you sit in Hyderabad and say this? Mr. Amit Shah should go and shout from his, top of his voice in Adilabad. In fact, Khanamate or both, full of tribals. Go to Mahbubabad or Khammam and say, and you'll see the reaction, the result which will come out over there. Please go and say over there. Why say it in Hyderabad? You go and say over there.
Okay, and finally, Priyanka Gandhi saying that there's a natu-natu between you, the AIMIM, the BRS and the BJP.
You see, if you ask any of them over here, what is Teen Mar in Hyderabad? Teen Mar किसको बोलते हैं आप?
हैदराबादी बर्फा.
नहीं, Teen Mar किसको बोलते हैं? So Priyanka Gandhi should tell us what is this Teen Mar. That is, how is it that her husband has been given a clean sheet by BJP? Should I also make this claim? Your brother lost in Amethi. I was not there. What was the deal between your brother and Smriti Irani? You were in charge of 402 assembly seats. How many seats could you win? One. So did you struck a deal with Yogi Adityanath? Please. And then she says, oh, I'm contesting 9 to help KCR. Who are you to ask me how many seats I contest or not? And then she said, oh, I contested so many seats, this place, that place. There is no clarity in their minds. They are full of confusion. And what that tells to the people of Telangana is that these are the people who believe in entitlement. Because we come from a Nehru lineage. So we are entitled to come and sermonize everyone. We don't accept your sermonization. You have lost many elections. And it is because of your incapability and incapacity that Mr. Modi has become the Prime Minister twice. He is not the Prime Minister because of Asauddin Owaisi. Because you could not defeat him in 480 odd seats. He is the Prime Minister. So you should first introspect, show some humbleness, forget about your own entitlement and talk some sense. Because the way you are talking, you are exposing badly to the people of Telangana, and I am thankful to them. The more they talk about me, it is helping me. Please go ahead, talk about me, because they have nothing to talk. Mr. Modi, Amit Shah comes, Asauddin Owaisi. Rahul and Priyanka comes, Asauddin Owaisi. So we have a slang saying in Hyderabad कि मैं इन सबका दूल्हा भाई हूँ.
While old Hyderabad is dominated by Muslim MLAs, there's one man who's bucked that trend. I'm standing, believe it or not, in the heart of Hyderabad. In old Hyderabad resides the seat of Gosha Mahal. A very curious and interesting political case study, because here the demographic is very, very different from the rest of old Hyderabad. And that perhaps explains the BJP's popularity here. And maybe more than the BJP is the factor of T. Raja Singh. You can't deny the fact that in old Hyderabad, religion matters. Voting happens on those cards. And seeing the demographic around me, largely people who've settled, largely a Marwadi population that settled here in Gosha Mahal, it kind of answers questions as to how the BJP still has a holding here in Gosha Mahal and why they chose to give their ticket to Raja Singh, someone who's been suspended from the party previously for making controversial remarks. BJP's T. Raja Singh, suspended first and now back in action. He's got Gosha Mahal constituency in a firm grip and seems all poised for a hat-trick, at least going by the locals we spoke to. आप किसको वोट देंगे?
मैं मैडम जय कांग्रेस को दूंगा मैडम। कांग्रेस
तो कांग्रेस को सपोर्ट करते हो क्यों?
कांग्रेस अच्छी चीज़ है, गरीब को समझती है, लेके चलती है, हर एक चीज़ रेट भी कम होता है इसमें। हम कांग्रेस को डालेंगे।
अभी आपके सीट में कौन एमएलए है? किसके पार्टी से?
शेख अकबर मलकपेट से।
किसके? कौन सी पार्टी?
कांग्रेस।
कांग्रेस का ही?
जी।
तो उनको ही वोट देंगे?
मैं उनको ही वोट दूंगा, मैं फैमिली नंबर से उनको ही दिला दूंगा।
AIMIM को नहीं देंगे?
AIMIM को नहीं। बहुत डाल दिए मैडम, बहुत कुछ कर लिए, कोई कुछ नहीं कर रहा है। हमारा जो काम है तो हम लाइन में ठहरना पड़ रहा है, वो करना पड़ रहा है, साफ नहीं है, वो नहीं है, फायदा नहीं है कुछ कर।
असदुद्दीन ओवैसी आपके MP है?
हाँ।
इससे कुछ काम नहीं?
कुछ काम नहीं। जय कांग्रेस, जय कांग्रेस।
जय कांग्रेस इट इज। लेट्स गो इनसाइड फाइंड आउट। नमस्ते, आपकी शॉप है ये? आप किसको कौन से पार्टी को सपोर्ट करते हो?
MIM को करेंगे मैडम। MIM।
क्यों?
क्योंकि MIM ही है वहाँ पर।
आपके एमएलए शायद कांग्रेस का है अभी
नहीं।
कौन है
MLA वहाँ पर? MLA उन्हें MIM का है।
अच्छा, तो अच्छा काम कर रहा है।
हाँ, अच्छा काम कर रहा है।
याकुतपुरा डिवीजन से मैडम, मेरा तो याकुतपुरा डिवीजन से रहते हो जी, याकुतपुरा डिवीजन से रहते हो। हम तो यहाँ रहेंगे इंशाल्लाह, हम तो हमारे घर वाले जो बोलेंगे वहाँ पे देंगे हम लाए।
अच्छा, so they're saying that they will choose MIM. आप सब बात कर लीजिए, क्या है आपके लिए मुद्दा?
बोलो जी, MIM जीती तो बस है।
क्यों? क्या दिया है MIM आपको?
हाँ, बस सपोर्ट अच्छा है ना मुसलमानों को।
क्या?
बलाला साहब जब तक रहेंगे बहुत जबरदस्त काम होने वाला है। MIM तो फुल सपोर्ट है हमारे को, तो हमेशा MIM आना, MIM ही चाहना।
अच्छा, आप एक चीज बताइए मेरे को कि क्या आप सब MIM को इसलिए सपोर्ट कर रहे हो क्योंकि आपके धर्म को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं? उसी वजह से
काम भी अच्छा है और मुस्लिम सपोर्ट भी रहता है, हम लोग मुस्लिम सपोर्ट करते हैं।
अच्छा, तो उसकी वजह से आप भी आ जाइए, आप बताइए कि क्या एग्जैक्टली। तो आप बोल रहे हो कि आप इसलिए सपोर्ट करते हो क्योंकि आपके रिप्रेजेंट करते हो मुस्लिमों को?
अच्छा काम होता है, जैसा कि रोड हर तरफ, रोड हर काम कर देते, बगैर बोले काम कर देते, इसलिए कैसे।
वैसे तो आप आ जाइए। वैसे तो मैं पुराने हैदराबाद से अभी काफ़ी मतलब ट्रैवल कर रही हूँ और मेरे को लग रहा था कि उतना विकास नहीं हुआ है। आप सबको विकास हुआ है लग रहा है? हाँ, लग रहा है।
यस, लग रहा है।
कैसे
सपोर्ट है पूरा MIM का।
नहीं, कौन सा, कैसे विकास हुआ है?
देना
विकास कैसे हुआ है पता नहीं। अच्छा, आप बताइए, आपको लग रहा है कि यहाँ पे विकास हुआ है?
विकास तो हुआ है मैडम थोड़ा सा। अभी सेंट्रल से तो कांग्रेस आएंगे मैडम, सेंट्रल से।
अच्छा, तो तेलंगाना पूरे में आपको कांग्रेस चाहिए?
तेलंगाना में नहीं, सेंट्रल से।
सेंटर में कांग्रेस चाहिए। अच्छा, और यहाँ पे तेलंगाना में BRS चाहिए?
हाँ, BRS भी अच्छा है।
BRS ठीक है, KCR ठीक है।
हाँ, ठीक है।
लेकिन आप बताइए मेरे को कि क्या हुआ है यहाँ पे, काम क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
यहाँ पर तो बहुत कुछ हुआ मैडम, क्या क्या बोल के बताएंगे।
हाँ,
तकरीबन काम हुआ।
तकरीबन यहाँ के रोड के जो है बहुत रोड आखिरी ख़राब थी, जो रिसेंटली थोड़े दिन पहले आके बलाला साहब यहाँ पे आके काम कराए, समझो जो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो अलहमदुलिल्लाह कराए हैं यहाँ के, जो भी MLA जो आप इंशाल्लाह आगे भी चल के करेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
सो के उठे तो सुबह मालूम हो जाती है यहाँ रोड दल गई, बलाला साहब कर दिए काम बोल के बोलते।
अच्छा, बलाला साहब
कर दिए काम पूरे रोड़ा, शाम में सो के सुबह उठते यहाँ रोड दल गई।
So they're happy essentially with the AIMIM. Some voices here saying Congress also, but in old Hyderabad, essentially the message is this: that look, we will vote for who represents us, who represents our vote bank, and that's become the #1 issue. You heard them directly say that to me as well. With a massive North Indian population here, particularly from the Marwadi community, the agenda is quite clear: vote for BJP. Cows line the roads, goshalas and temples on either side, a stark contrast to other parts of old Hyderabad. Women here too are clear about who they'll vote for. आप बताइए, आप किसको वोट देने वाले हैं?
को ही देंगे,
क्यों?
हम बीजेपी को ही देते हैं।
लेकिन आपको पता है ना कि तेलंगाना में बीजेपी उतना स्ट्रांग नहीं है।
स्ट्रांग नहीं है तो हमें पॉलिटिक्स का मालूम नहीं है, पर हम राजा सिंह को ही वोट देंगे।
राजा सिंह के लिए या नरेंद्र मोदी के लिए, किसको वोट देंगे?
नरेंद्र मोदी के लिए।
अच्छा, आप ये बताइए कि आपके लिए मुद्दे क्या है यहाँ पे? क्या डेवलपमेंट, क्या देखना चाहते हैं?
सब रास्ते विस्ते सुधारना, पानी और का ये सब अच्छा करना, सिटी को अच्छा करना, और क्या मतलब है, यही चाहिए।
और क्या आप धर्म के नाम पे आप वोट दे रहे हो, इसलिए आप बीजेपी को?
और का कुछ नहीं है वैसा।
तो फिर क्योंकि उनके काम अच्छा लगता है, क्या है, क्यों है?
काम अच्छे लगते बोल के।
किसको वोट देंगे बताइए?
राजा सिंह की देंगे।
राजा सिंह को, क्यों?
ऐसे ही हमारा थिएटर से हिंदू धर्म।
नहीं, आपके लिए काम किया है या इसलिए क्योंकि आप बीजेपी के लिए वोट करते हैं?
हम थिएटर से पैदा हुआ है, जब से वैसे ही चल रहा है।
अच्छा, आप कहाँ से आए हो यहाँ पे?
राजस्थान से।
राजस्थान से। अच्छा, तो आपको बीजेपी को वोट देना है?
वहाँ से हमारा परिवार ही पूरा 150 ही हुई है।
अच्छा। We then moved towards MLA Raja Singh's home. Nestled deep inside Gosha Mahal, Raja Singh's residence blends with the many buildings in the lane, a humble abode that stood the test of time. राजा सिंह जी, आप पहले ये बताइए कि गोशा महल कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में जितने भी लोग हम बात किए थे, सब बोल रहे थे कि राजा सिंह जी को वोट देंगे, मोदी जी को वोट देंगे। आपको क्या लगता है, आपके लिए वोट दे रहे हैं या मोदी जी की वोट दे रहे हैं?
देखिए, तेलंगाना में 2014 हो या 2018 हो, तेलंगाना की जनता ने पूर्ण रूप से प्रयत्न किया कि तेलंगाना में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बने। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य है, मुख्यमंत्री केसीआर जी जिस प्रकार से आज जो राजनीति कर रहे, जो घटिया राजनीति कर रहे, जिसके कारण आने वाले समय में आज 5 लाख करोड़ का कर्जा तेलंगाना पे हो गया है। अगर उसी प्रकार से मुख्यमंत्री जी चुनाव लड़ेंगे और वही उन्होंने पॉलिटिक्स करेंगे तो मैं समझता हूँ 10 लाख करोड़ तक कर्जा हो सकता है। और तेलंगाना की जनता मोदी जी, योगी जी, अमित शाह जी, नड्डा जी का कार्य देखकर बहुत प्रभावित है तेलंगाना की जनता।
क्या लोगों यहाँ पे वोट धर्म पे दे रहे हैं?
देखिए, लोग धर्म पे नहीं, दो लोग विकास पे दे रहे हैं। जैसे आज मेरी गोशामहल विधानसभा में लगभग 9 वर्षों में मैंने 502 करोड़ रुपए का विकास किया है ऑपोजिशन में रहकर। विधानसभा में जब जब मुझे मौका मिलता था, मेरी गोशामहल विधानसभा के विकास के लिए मैं बात करता था, फंड के लिए मैं बात करता था, और यानी विधानसभा में सबसे ज्यादा फाइट करने वाला मैं हूं। तो इसलिए सरकार जो सो भाई इनसे फाइट हम नहीं कर सकते, ये जो पूछे वो दे दो। तो उस प्रकार से हमने लगभग 9 वर्षों में 502 करोड़ का विकास के लिए फंड लिया है। सीसी रोड हो, ड्रेनेज हो और ब्रिजेस हो, ऐसा हमने बहुत मेहनत करके काम तो किया है।
ओवैसी साहब से मैं बात कर रही थी पहले, आपके मतलब इस जगह के एमपी भी है, मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट भी है, और बोल रहे थे कि गोशा महल में विकास इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि आप एमएलए है।
तो आप भी तो
और ड्रेनेज के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, बोल रहे थे पूछ लो उनसे कि ड्रेनेज का काम हुआ है कि नहीं।
तो मैं असदुद्दीन ओवैसी को पूछना चाहूंगा, आपका ये पार्लियामेंट क्षेत्र है, आपके मुख्यमंत्री ने विधानसभा में आपके एमएलएस के समक्ष, उनके सामने पूरे हैदराबाद को डल्लास करूंगा, जैसे न्यू सिटी है, बंजारल है, उस प्रकार से हाईटेक सिटी, उस प्रकार से मैं पुराने शहर को डेवलपमेंट करूंगा बोलकर विधानसभा में उन्होंने ये वादा किया था। हजारों करोड़ रुपए में लगाऊंगा विकास के लिए उन्होंने कहा था। आज यथाशक्ति हमने लगभग 35 करोड़ रुपए सिर्फ ड्रेनेज के लिए हमने लगाए हैं, और मेरी विधानसभा में अगर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम अगर सही होना है तो लगभग 600 करोड़ का हमने प्रोजेक्ट बना के रखा है। 600 करोड़ रुपए क्यों?
लेकिन राजा सिंह जी, मैं इतनी बोलूंगी, मेरी गाड़ी यहाँ तक नहीं आ सकता है जी। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अभी ठीक है या और काम करना है?
नहीं, अभी बहुत काम करना है। जैसे आपकी गाड़ी यहाँ तक नहीं आ सकी क्योंकि ये बहुत छोटे छोटे रोड्स है। जैसे आप मेन रोड अगर देखेंगे, वहाँ पर रोड वाइंडिंग के लिए हमने पूरा मैप बना के रखा था, और उसके लिए म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के पास फंड नहीं है, क्योंकि कोई भी अपना अगर लैंड देना है रोड वाइंडिंग के लिए तो वो तो कुछ ना कुछ सरकार से पैसा पूछेगा। जो गवर्नमेंट वैल्यू है उससे 2 गुना एक्स्ट्रा पब्लिक जनता पैसे पूछ रहे जो गवर्नमेंट दे रही है हाँ वहां पर, लेकिन मेरी विधानसभा में जब रोड वेंडिंग की बात आई पूरा प्लान हो गया, सब हो गया, ऑलरेडी मार्क भी कर दिया गया कि इतना आपका घर रोड वेंडिंग में जाएगा। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य है म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन का सारा पैसा मुख्यमंत्री जी ने उनके दूसरे साइड में लगा दिया है।
नहीं, लेकिन सालों पहले आप 2 टर्म का एमएलए हुआ है, अभी हैट्रिक के लिए आप एम कर रहे हो। 2 साल पहले अगर मैं यहाँ पे आई थी और अभी अगर मैं आ जाऊंगी तो उतना कुछ फर्क नहीं मतलब दिखेगा मेरे को, ऐसे ही सेम है, ऐसे ही गली सेम है। तो क्या जैसे केटीआर बोल रहा था गोशा महल को गच्चीबोली बनाएंगे, वो सही है? वो आपकी विजन भी है?
बिल्कुल, हमारा भी लक्ष्य है कि मेरा गोशा महल विधानसभा अच्छे से अच्छा डेवलपमेंट हो, विकास हो। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य ये है कि मुझे जितना फंड देना था सरकार द्वारा उतना फंड नहीं मिल रहा। आज हम केटीआर साहब से पूछते कि हाल ही में उन्होंने 2 दिन 3 पहले आकर बड़ी बड़ी बातें उन्होंने करके गई है मेरी विधानसभा में कि मैं गोद ले लूंगा। भाई आपने दूसरी भी विधानसभाओं को गोद लिया था, उसका तो विकास नहीं हुआ। चलो मेरी विधानसभा को आपने गोद लेने की बात की, अब आपका विधायक ये चुनाव में जीतेगा नहीं जीतेगा ये तो पब्लिक डिसाइड करेगी। लेकिन हमने कई वर्षों से आपको यही फोकस किया था कि मेरी विधानसभा के रोड्स के लिए अगर आप होना है तो यूट्यूब पर विधानसभा में मैंने बात की, सो वीडियोज आपको मिल जाएंगे। पर्टिकुलर मैंने रोड्स के लिए, ड्रेनेज सिस्टम के लिए और नालस के लिए, जितने नाले हैं जो पुराने हैं उसके लिए मैंने बार बार फंड मांगा है। देखिए जो मेरी विधानसभा है ना एकदम सिटी है, एकदम सिटी, यानी यहाँ अगर हम रोड भी डालना है तो हमें दिक्कत आएगी, नाला बनाएंगे तो हमें दिक्कत आएगी, हर चीज का, यानी छोटे छोटे गली है, यानी लगभग 40 तो स्लम मेरी विधानसभा में आते हैं। तो इसके लिए मुझे लगभग 2000 करोड़ रुपए का फंड चाहिए मुझे, और हमने एस्टिमेशन करके मुख्यमंत्री को और केटीआर को भी हमने दे चुका है कि हमें इतना फंड चाहिए। लेकिन उन्होंने ये 9 साल में सिर्फ हमें 500 करोड़ रुपए ही दिए। देखिए एक विधायक हूं और अपोजिशन में हूं, अगर हमारी सरकार रहती तो मैं लगभग 5000 करोड़ का डेवलपमेंट कर सकता था। और जो 2 साल पहले जो आए थे आप, वो अब आते तो आपको ये रोड उस प्रकार से नहीं दिखते, अच्छे दिखते थे।
तो आपको भी लगता है कि गोशा महल गच्चीबोली होनी चाहिए?
100% गोशा महल गच्चीबोली होनी चाहिए, हाईटेक सिटी होनी चाहिए, बंजारा होनी चाहिए। लेकिन सरकार से निवेदन है, हार जीत तो लगी रहती है। 2 बार से जनता ने मुझे आशीर्वाद दिया है, तीसरी बार भी देगी। लेकिन मुख्यमंत्री एवं केटीआर से निवेदन करना चाहता हूं, भाई जब चुनाव हो जाता है तो सभी एमएलएस को 2 आंख एक बरोबर देखनी चाहिए। आप ओल्ड सिटी के जो एमआईएम के एमएलएस है वहां पर आप ज्यादा फंड देते हो और यहाँ पर फंड देने के लिए आप लोग नाटक करते हो, और सबसे ज्यादा रेवेन्यू मेरी विधानसभा से जाता है सरकार को, सबसे ज्यादा रेवेन्यू।
तो पुराना हैदराबाद अगर आप पूरे के पूरे देखेंगे तो काफी मतलब डेवलपमेंट नहीं हुआ है, सिर्फ गोशा महल में नहीं लेकिन पुराना हैदराबाद पूरे जगह में। फिर भी जितने भी एमएलए जैसे आप हो या एमआईएम के हैं वही रिटेन करते हैं पावर। इसलिए मैं पूछती हूँ कि क्या विकास मुद्दा नहीं है और क्या धर्म मुद्दा है?
देखिए विकास के साथ साथ में धर्म भी मुद्दा है, क्योंकि
तो क्या इसलिए आप यहाँ पे जीतते हो?
देखिए जैसा एमआईएम वाले जीते हैं वैसा ही मैं भी जीतता हूँ। वो लोग भी विकास के ऊपर बात नहीं करते, विकास के ऊपर कोई कार्य नहीं करते। जब कभी भी चुनाव आता है उनके छोटे भाई को भेज देते हैं कि भड़काऊ भाषण देने के लिए। अभी तो हसदुद्दीन ओवैसी भी भड़काऊ भाषण देना स्टार्ट कर दिए।
तो वो आपकी बात भी वही बोलते हैं।
हम तो उनको काउंटर देते हैं। अगर वो हमें काउंटर नहीं देते, हमारे धर्म को वो लोग अगर गाली नहीं देते तो हम क्यों बोले? हम तो चाहते हैं कि हिंदू मुस्लिम मिलजुल कर रहे। अरे आप लोग हमारी गौ माता को काटना बंद कर दो, हम आपको सर पे बिठाएंगे। भारत माता की जय वंदे मातरम बोलना स्टार्ट कर दो, हम आपको सर पे बिठाएंगे। लेकिन भारत देश का खाकर, भारत देश में राजनीति करके आप बोलेंगे कि मैं भारत माता की जय नहीं बोलूंगा। एक बात याद रखना, आपके चैनल के माध्यम से, हसदुद्दीन ओवैसी आपके चैनल को बहुत फॉलो करता है, आपके चैनल के माध्यम से मैं उनको ये कहना चाहूंगा कि जब कांग्रेस की सरकार बनी उनके पैर इन्होंने पकड़ के राज किया, टीडीपी की सरकार बनी उनके पैर पकड़ के इन्होंने राज किया। अब बीजेपी की सरकार बनेगी तो जिस दिन भी हमारे पैर पकड़ने आएंगे तो हम पैर पकड़ने नहीं देंगे।
तो बी टीम सी टीम के बारे में कुछ नहीं
को ये तो है, देखो दूध में नमक है, हम दूध है तो वो नमक है। दूध और नमक का कभी संगम नहीं होता, तो वैसे ही बीजेपी और एमआईएम का कभी संगम भविष्य में भी नहीं होगा। हमारी सरकार बनेगी तो सबसे पहले ये दोनों भाइयों को हम जहां भी जाना है वहां भी जाएंगे।
The old Hyderabad political fight, it's clear, is also being fought on religion. Development, yes, but religion first.
For many, the hustle bustle of the old city may be a bit too much to really comprehend. But it's got its own culture, it's got its soul. And as far as voting is concerned, it's anyone's guess as to who will win. But one thing's very, very clear. What matters a whole lot is religion. What matters a whole lot is the demographic. And that's where the religion of political parties and the candidates truly matter in this fight for Old Hyderabad.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company.
Get ready for an immersive journey into the heart of news, politics and insights that matter. Join India Today now on WhatsApp with the #1 election team as we gear up for the upcoming assembly elections. Do scan the QR code.
Join India Today now on WhatsApp. Follow these steps. Open WhatsApp on your phone. Check for a new updates tab. Select Find Channel and type India Today. After finding the channel, tap the Follow button.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company.
State of war, Telangana heats up. This time, remember, with ahead of the elections right now, it's Takkar in Telangana that's coming in. A day after launching the manifesto for the mega Telangana Takkar, the Saffron clan is trailing guns at the ruling BRS. During a roadshow in Narayanpet, Bharatiya Janata Party Chief JP Nadda tore into Chief Minister Kejriwal and took the Parivarvad jibe. Nadda said, BJP is against dynastic parties and will wipe out all the dynastic parties in the country. He further added that the ruling BRS is immersed deep in corruption. BJP chief has accused Chief Minister KCR of planning to take away even the temple lands now. Here's what and how the Bharatiya Janata Party is charging at the ruling BRS in Telangana. So remember, for the Bharatiya Janata Party, it's very important that they make a presence in a South Indian state, and that's Telangana that they're aiming at. For the BRS, it's literally political survival, because that is where in Telangana they are strong in. Congress, of course, wants to ensure that after Karnataka, they get Telangana too. So it's high stakes for each party. Joining me now, Abdul Bashir for the latest on that. Abdul, clearly the Bharatiya Janata Party ensuring all guns are there, the big leaders are there in Telangana to charge at the BRS. What are the issues that the BJP is using to charge at Chief Minister KCR, and how have the responses been from the BRS?
Well, as we see that BJP's top guns are now touring Telangana recently, Union Home Minister Amit Shah had released a manifesto. And then yesterday, BJP National President JP Nadda was here in Telangana where he has held rallies. So here he has accused the KCR of corruption and appeasement politics. JP Nadda had said that K. Chandrasekhar Rao is very corrupt, and he said that Kaleshwaram irrigation project served as an ATM for the CM. And Nadda also accused KCR of indulging in appeasement politics for the sake of votes, and said the BRS chief made Urdu as the second official language and proposed to increase the reservation of particular community to 12% from the current 4% is what he mentioned.
You are watching India Today. Powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
Good evening. You're joining us live here on India Today on the special broadcast where we focus on all that's playing out in the political battlefield of Telangana. I'm joining you live from Karimnagar in Telangana. Behind me, you see the iconic cable bridge, which has become the symbol of Karimnagar now, and also symbolic of the kind of development that's happening in Tier 2 cities. Remember that Karimnagar has been chosen for the Smart City project. And come tomorrow, I will be getting you a ground report, a detailed one, on what kind of development Karimnagar has seen and how is that playing out politically as well. First, for the moment, over the next 30 minutes, I'll get you a roundup of the latest political news coming in from Telangana, as all leaders from all political parties are now putting their focus on this state as polling date nears. It's on November 30th. And on that note, let's get you the big breaking news that's coming in. All right, so the BJP and the Congress will be pulling all stops in the days to come. Prime Minister Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah will be touching down here in Telangana in the next 2 days. We're hearing that from 24th November, that's from Friday, Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah will be holding back-to-back rallies, back-to-back roadshows. As far as the Congress is concerned, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, all of them will also put all of their energy on Telangana. The Congress is likely to also end their campaign with a bang, with Sonia Gandhi being a part of the last rally in Telangana. This will either be on 27th or on 28th. And you can expect the Congress to ensure that all of their top leaders here in the state come together for that last rally. The Congress really expecting that this time around they will be able to win Telangana, and they've got a good chance. My reading on the ground is that they've definitely made inroads this time around, and they stand a good chance of actually stopping the KCR juggernaut. Apurva Jayachandran is joining us with more details on this. The political temperatures all set to soar here, Apurva. Good evening. Take us through what the campaign schedule looks like in the coming days, because all the big leaders from Delhi are going to be camping in Telangana.
Akshita, first of all, it's going to be a jam-packed session the next couple of days. Like you rightly mentioned, we're going to see tall leaders from both the Bharatiya Janata Party as well as the Congress who will be joining here and will be campaigning here. We're going to see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, as well from the BJP who are going to come down here and will be campaigning. In fact, today we saw Nirmala Sitharaman, the Union Finance Minister there, who had held a press meet earlier this evening here in Hyderabad. Just like that, the next couple of days, it's going to be an interesting set of sessions for the Bharatiya Janata Party here in across various constituencies in Telangana. On the other side, we're also seeing several tall leaders from the Congress, like the AICC chief Mallikarjun Kharge, as well as Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi themselves, who will also be coming down for a campaigning here as well. Talks are on that most likely Sonia Gandhi, like you mentioned, is also expected to come down here for the last campaign, for the last flag of the Congress here. It looks to be that both these tall national parties, the Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party, are going to be pulling in all their power, all of their strength down. When it comes to the ground here in Telangana, we're going to be going ahead to polls in less than 10 days, and this is going to be the scenario for the next couple of days here. Remember, the counting of votes is on December 3rd, and all eyes are on to see whether it's going to be the BRS which is going to win a massive
handshake. From what you're telling us of the BJP and the Congress going ahead with this massive campaign, do we have any details about where these rallies are going to take place? Because both the BJP and the Congress will be looking at turning things around in seats where they believe they have a really, really good chance, or in segments where they feel that, that could be the game changer for them.
Well, as of now, all of these campaigning that has been done by Union Home Minister Amit Shah and several other leaders from BJP have already been in, tall constituencies that have been important, be it Adilabad or several other regions. All of these are strong cadres and strong factors there for the BJP. The Bharatiya Janata Party, is really focusing on these major, constituencies where they do see a chance of them coming to, winning in a huge margin. But at the same time, the Congress there, remember, Revanth Reddy is being fielded in across 2 seats, including himself. Remember, he's also chief ministerial candidate there. He's going to be campaigning and contesting against KCR himself. The BJP there, given Itala Rajendra, who's also be going to campaigning and against KCR in Gajwel, while Revanth Reddy against KCR in Kamareddy. So we see it's going to be a battle as to see who's going to be the next chief ministerial candidate or who's going to be the chief minister of Telangana next. But we are seeing that all important constituencies are being hit at by these tall leaders. It's going to be a close neck-to-neck watch as we're going to see several tall leaders coming in and,
very, very true. So we'll see how this plays out next few days. Extremely crucial, and every political party recognizes that. Thanks very much, Apurva, for getting us those details. More breaking news that's coming in. All right, for the BRS, the one-man army, K. Chandrasekhar Rao is campaigning across the length and breadth of Telangana, not leaving a single seat. And now he's put across a prediction. While everyone's saying that the number one rival for the BRS right now in Telangana is the Congress, he says that the Congress will guaranteed for sure get less than 20 seats in Telangana. And that by itself, that statement by KCR is going to lead to a lot of talk about whether KCR is saying that the Congress is going to gain ground. But he's then followed that up by saying that I've campaigned only 70 seats. I still have to campaign in many more seats in Telangana, the remaining 30. And once I'm done with that, the Congress will be completely wiped out. He is also highlighting, saying that the BRS will get 2 more seats than their last number, and there is no question of the BRS government not being formed here in Telangana. Last time, it was a complete sweep. He's saying that they'll better the tally from the last election. Let's play out for you what the Telangana Chief Minister said first.
కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ నేను మీకు గ్యారంటీ చెప్తున్నా మళ్ళా గదే 20 సీట్లు 20 లోపే ఇంకా ఇలా మదిర పర్యటనతోని నేను 70వ నియోజకవర్గానికి వచ్చిన ఇలా నా ఎన్నికల పర్యటనలో భాగంగా అంటే నిన్నటి వరకు 69 అయ్యి ఇలా 70వ నియోజకవర్గంలో నేను మాట్లాడుతూ ఉన్నా. నేను వెళ్ళాల్సిన ఇంకా 30 మాత్రమే ఉన్నాయి. నేను ఆయనతో 30 పోతే ఇంకా ఊడ్చుకపోతుంది కాంగ్రెస్. నేను ఎట్లా పోతున్నానో అట్లా ఊడ్చుకొని పోతా ఉన్నది. ఏం లేదంతా వాటిదే డంబాచారం, ఏమీ లేదు. మంచిగా బ్రహ్మాండంగా అద్భుతమైన మెజార్టీతో పాత మెజార్టీ కనుక 2 సీట్లు పెంచుకొని బీఆర్ఎస్ గవర్నమెంటే వస్తూ ఉంది. అందులో మీకు ఏం అనుమానం అవసరం లేదు.
Let me take this across to Abdul Bashir for more details. Abdul, when I first heard what KCR said, the first line where he said Congress will get less than 20 seats, I was a bit surprised by that comment. And then he followed that up by saying that they will be completely wiped out once I am done with my campaign. Thereby also an admission that the BRS is nothing without KCR, that he has to campaign in every single constituency for the BRS to actually stand a chance.
Yeah, absolutely, Akshita. Like you mentioned that one-man army for BRS is KCR.
where he is himself admitting that he is, campaigning on nearly 100 assembly constituencies among 119 in the state of Telangana who are heading towards polls. Remember, in 2018, Congress had bagged 18 to 19 seats in the assembly polls, and TRS, now BRS, had bagged around 88 seats among 119. So what K. Chandrasekhar Rao is telling is that last time the number was below 20, and this time also it is going to remain below 20 for the Congress party in this upcoming elections. And however, the main rival that we see, what people say, is the Congress party in the state, considering the anti-incumbency to other factors that are right now going on, wherein the Congress is seeing an uproar on the ground. Will this statement by KCR anyway affect is the main question. But while he speaks with the 70th campaign in the constituency, 70th constituency campaign that he's done today, and 30 more to go, he's confident that he will sweep out Congress from the state of Telangana. This is what he said. So it is to be seen, will the confidence that the KCR or BRS party is taking forward and the aggressive campaign that Congress and BJP is doing, how is it going to impact? Will KCR be able to retain power for the third time in the state of Telangana? Or will Congress party be able to grab the mandate of people with their 6 guarantees and the manifesto that they have presented? Or will the BJP grab a mandate, or maybe defeat both the parties and stand number one with their promises that they are making, considering the UCC and the 4% reservation that they are set to remove, and the other manifesto promises that they have made. So it is a big question while we are heading towards the election. It's just 9 days that we have to cross for the poll date, and what exactly is going to happen is to be seen.
Correct. All right, we'll wait and see. Thanks very much, Abdul, for getting us all of those details. Now, there have been a lot of questions about what's been the impact of the India alliance on this particular election. Everyone's been referring to these 5 state elections as a semi-final to the 2024 final. So have we seen any impact of this alliance really in the election, particularly in Telangana? Well, the first hint of it came through today with the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, the DMK, based in Tamil Nadu, coming out with a statement saying they extend their support to the Congress. But at the same time, there are questions about what happens to the left part of the India alliance also contesting in Telangana. There's no word on that, but let me give you details of what the DMK has essentially said. In the assembly polls that are slated to be held in less than 10 days from now, on November 30th, the DMK, MK Stalin, the chief of the party, has instructed all cadre, all leaders of DMK, some of them based in Telangana too, to put in all of their efforts in ensuring a Congress win. This obviously means that the DMK is saying that we will do whatever we can to help the Congress, ensuring that the alliance in Tamil Nadu also moves further up into the state of Telangana. Will it make any difference per se? Well, we'll have to see based on the campaign schedule. If you're going to see some of the big, tall DMK leaders really come to the fore and campaign in Telangana, which does have quite a bit of a Tamil population. In that case, it could work in the Congress's favor. But right now, there's no word on whether you're going to be seeing the tall, big leaders like MK Stalin, or for that matter, Udayanidhi Stalin, actually come down to Telangana and campaign.
हाँ, टीएम के हमारे साथ है, हमारे हम अलायंस पार्टी है, तो वो वेलकम, हमारा उनके साथ हमेशा दोस्ती है, वो हम कायम रखेंगे.
Let's also ensure that we get you all the updates that are coming in on the Telangana battle, and that means also that we have several big leaders, union ministers, leaders from other states, all coming to Telangana, camping here for their respective political parties. To ensure you don't miss any update, we round up some of those reactions for you that have come in through the day.
ये 7 हलकों के अंदर जो है डे 1 से अभी से गुजरे 50 साल से एमआईएम का एक स्पेशल मैसेज जाते रहता है उनसे. माइनॉरिटीज ज़्यादा है, 80-90% है. उसी के वजह से जो है वहाँ पर एमआईएम कैंडिडेट्स जो है इलेक्शन जीतते हुए आ रहे. शायद अभी भी उसी तरीके से होगा. इंटरनल कांग्रेस एक नेशनल पार्टी है, वो हमारे साथ कैसा जुड़ेंगे? हमारा तो एक रीजनल पार्टी है. भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी जो है इलेक्शन का एक मुद्दा होता है उनका. हर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का एक मुद्दा होता है. ये एक इलेक्शन हुए तक जो है ये सब बातें कहते रहते हैं, इलेक्शन के बाद जो है फिर वो मुद्दे को निकाल के बाजू लगा देते हैं.
On every score, whether it is devolution of taxation, whether it is compensation cess till about June 22 for GST, whether it's grants and aid, whether it's their application for externally aided funds, like when you get it from World Bank, ADB or NDB and so on. Every assistance has been provided, and in some cases of devolution of taxation, I've even given the money 2 months in advance or 2 installments at a time without one installment, so that state will have money in their hand, and this I've done for every state. I can't remove from that tabulation just Telangana and say, hey, stop fund for Telangana, yeah, send it to the rest of the country. Doesn't work that way. These are all completely systematically established, and when you press the button, it goes for all states.
देखिए, अब उनका पैर तेलंगाना से उखड़ने वाला है, तो महाराष्ट्र में आने का तो कोई सवाल नहीं है. वे पहले टीआरएस थे, फिर बीआरएस हुए. मेरा मानना है वो एफआरएस है, फैमिली राज समिति. इससे ज़्यादा वो कुछ नहीं है. भ्रष्टाचार के सिवा उन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया. देखिए, प्रियंका जी और राहुल जी जो स्क्रिप्ट लिख कर दी जाती है उसके ऊपर भाषण करते हैं. भाषण करते समय एमएसपी का अर्थ भी उनको मालूम नहीं है. जब भाषण में एमएसपी शब्द छपड़ता नहीं है तो पूछते हैं कि एमएसपी का मतलब क्या है, तो मैं इनको सीरियस लेता नहीं हूँ.
That's all we have time for on this broadcast. Thanks very much for tuning in. Same time tomorrow, 6 to 7 p.m. I'll be getting you every update that comes in from State of War, Telangana. Tomorrow, I'll be joining you with a detailed ground report of what's playing out in the crucial seat of Karimnagar. That's all we have on this broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
I see the support you have here in Kamareddy. Are you confident of a win?
Yeah, definitely.
By how many votes, sir?
Congress workers are going to win Kamareddy constituency.
By how many votes will you win against KCR?
45,000 majority.
The advantage of KCR is this is his hometown, native, ancestral village. What's your advantage, sir?
He had cheated last 10 years with these people. So now they wanted to take revenge against KCR. So they are going to defeat KCR.
You have been campaigning across Telangana. Why did you choose Kamareddy? Is it only because of KCR?
So my high command suggestion, my high command told me that to contest from Kamareddy to defeat KCR. So high command has given suggestion and high command given orders to contest from Kamareddy. That is why I am contesting from Kamareddy.
Are you campaigning a lot more in Kamareddy than other constituencies?
It is equal to 119 constituencies I have to win. I am president of the Congress. So every constituency is equal to me. Among one of the constituencies Kamareddy. So I have my priorities equal. So I am going to tour entire Telangana.
Are you underestimating Mr. KCR in Kamareddy?
So you are underestimating Kamareddy youth and women. They have defeated long back Srimati Indiraji. They have defeated NTR in Telangana. So this is the great situation in India. So people, if they decided to defeat anyone, they can defeat. So this election, KCR is going to lose this election.
You are watching India Today, Powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
Brush, toothpaste, and maybe a tongue cleaner. Is that all you use? And only go to the dentist with a cavity or when there is an urgent root canal? Alright, you do what most people do. But dental care and oral hygiene is much, much more than that. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. And that's the reason why prophylaxis dental treatment is important. Now, prophylaxis is defined as an action taken to prevent disease. How many of us think of prevention? In this list is also scaling and root planing, also known as deep dental cleaning. Deep cleaning is the removal of plaque, tartar and bacteria below the gum line from periodontal pockets. When you don't do deep cleaning, flossing every day is important. This is how we do it. Dentists say that outside of India, at least 20 to 30% of the population floss. But the Indian population percentage is actually in single digits. Doctors also recommend interdental cleaning. Here's how it's done. Interdental brushes come in many different sizes. It can be difficult to know which one is the most suitable for your mouth. For the best advice, ask a dental professional for their recommendation. Next on our list is cross debridement. This is dental cleaning designed to locate and determine any additional teeth issues initially missed prior to a dental cleaning.
You are watching India Today. Powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
Presented by आपका जॉय भारत का जॉय, जॉय ई-बाइक।